Michael Emmons. I'm the Director of Historic Preservation and Architectural Research here at Historic Deerfield, and I'm standing in the rearmost room in the brick section of the Stebbins house in the historic kitchen. This historic kitchen, though, had been converted to a living room during the mid-20th century by the Flints when they made the Stebbins house a house museum. So one of the more exciting things we've done is to peel back those mid-20th century layers to see what evidence is here in the historic kitchen. And there's actually quite a bit we're very excited about. And so you can see next to me here, we have the 1799 framing for the wall that was here behind that paneling of the living room, with the original studs and accordion lath for the plaster. But what was most exciting was the revelation of these two doorways, which hadn't been uncovered for 3/4 of a century. And so you may be thinking, why two doorways? Well, this doorway was probably the most important because this was the communication between the cooking hearth here in the kitchen and the what we've always interpreted, at least, as the dining room or family breakfast room here on the other side of this doorway. This board was put up by the Flints in the 20th century on the other side of the wall. However, this doorway is actually a little tricky because this wall here would have been for a pantry. And we know there was a wall here because of this gap in the accordion lath, a bunch of nail holes, which I've marked with Q-tips you can see on that joist, and some other evidence. So we know that the kitchen actually kind of stopped right here for a pantry that was entered down here, and the stair wasn't there at that time. And so this doorway was to borrow the space from that pantry for probably a dining cupboard from the dining room. So that's what that doorway is. So we're still considering a lot of evidence here, and there's still lots of things to figure out, but we're really excited about uncovering this evidence of how the Stebbins family moved through their house, and lots more to come.